What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Fitness Realty channel. My name is TJ McLelland and I'm the broker. I'm super excited to share all the things we have planned with you. So sit back, strap in, and let's have some fun. What's up, everybody? Hey, TJ McLelland here. Just loving being with you guys. And this one's going to be episode 15. What is the most counterintuitive thing that has helped me be more successful in business? Sorry, I had to look over at my notes. Also, if it looks like I have a weird puffy eye and wearing makeup, I took a right hook from a very talented fighter not too long ago when we were sparring, so whatever. In my personal life, if you guys haven't noticed, I'm in karate. I do some sport karate sparring in that class, and we do a little bit of jujitsu as well. I just love doing it, but sometimes you get clocked, so that's one of those times. I wish I could show you my shin as well. There's a big bruise on it, but that might show too much leg on our channel. Not sure if I'm ready for that. Anyway, let's talk about the most counterintuitive thing for me. This is just going to be personal experience. I know there are tons of people that talk about in their business how this particular item has really helped them be successful. To me, it's just not the business that I want to run. And that principle is to go out there and be a salesman or go out there and feel salesy. Not that sales is a bad thing, right? Sales is not a bad word. Profit is not a bad word. Capitalism is not a bad word. Trying hard and striving hard for what you want to accomplish, those aren't bad things. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that I had mentors in the past that have said, hey, you need to go out there and pound the pavement, knock doors, cold call, stuff like that to be very salesy. And I said, well, I don't love that approach, and it's just not me. I'd like to be more personal and have more referral business. And if it takes a long time to grow that, that's fine. I was never the person out there like, hey, I've got to pound the pavement and do 20 deals my first year. That wasn't something that I wanted for myself. I've always been a firm believer that if you do a good job, bring value, educate your clients, and really put their needs ahead of your own, that they will tell other people and your referral business will grow. We've done that. So the way I build my business is to really bring the value, add that value add to my clients. I said that kind of weird. Sorry about that. I love to bring the education piece to my clients so that they can really understand the things that are going into them purchasing their home or selling their home or buying a piece of commercial real estate or whatever we're trying to help them to accomplish. We really want to help them understand that and get educated. So I really try to bring that value piece to the puzzle. And I know that sounds counterintuitive, like, oh, don't go out there and be a salesperson. Well, to me, that's just that it wasn't what I wanted to do. I know there are tons of people that it works for. They door knock, they cold call, they love it. They really put in 8 to 10 hours a day door knocking. To me, that just sounds like such a waste of time. I mean, they are finding deals. They are talking to people. They are increasing their volume. They are increasing the amount of people that are in their network. I just don't love doing it. I'll give you 2 stories real quick about door knocking just to kind of show you that I really did. I mean, I may have gone down that road, but it wasn't for me. I had 2 people on my staff that wanted to go door knock, and I said, sure, I'll go with you. I'll be moral support. I'll be there to answer the tougher questions if you get any. Or I'm just there, to make sure that you're okay or we're together and we're stronger together, whatever. Anyway, I'll give you the first example that went really well. It was a female on our staff. We went out, we knocked a few doors around the Sugar House area, and it was super fun. We actually had a lot of good conversations. We had the door opened more frequently for us. It really worked out well. I actually determined during that this could be something that was really beneficial if I liked that piece, right? If I wanted to go down the road of door knocking and really being salesy. But we did have a good experience. We did get in contact with somebody that may look to sell their home in the future, maybe 3 or 4 months from then. And then I don't think my realtor followed up. Anyways, so that's just besides the point. But we did have a good time. So in that sense, it was beneficial. It was fun. It kind of worked. And now I'll give you the second story. So I went out with another individual on our staff, and we went out, me and him together, knocking doors. We had the door opened much less frequently than the time before that. We did get the door slammed on our face 2 or 3 times. We did get somebody that was really belligerent, just started kind of cussing us up and down the storm to get us off their front porch. So it wasn't a great experience. And so I know that that's only one time. Like, we only went and knocked doors one time, and that was the experience that we had. And that no really felt like a strong no. And it really kind of hurt, right? I mean, at the end of the day, in sales, you got to be okay with that, and you got to be okay with taking no for an answer. To me, though, I've received no's tons of times, right? We're in sales, we sell real estate. There's a lot of no's. Anybody in sales knows that. Anybody in any type of sales knows that. There are a lot of no's, but in my opinion, that salesy approach, getting on somebody's front doorstep and really trying to just create something out of thin air, and where people are just super busy now. So they're just like, why are you stopping me in the middle of my day to try to, tell us about your real estate company? So in my opinion, those no's felt like something that I just didn't want to do. And since then we haven't door knocked. So I know I'm kind of rambling. I really kind of wanted to just bring something that happened in my personal life to the table, kind of be open and vulnerable with you guys. But that principle of the counterintuitiveness of being salesy, I just haven't latched onto it. I don't do sales that way. I talk to people all the time that I'm not in sales, I'm in relationship building. And it just works better for me. It works better for my personality. I love it a lot more. I love what I do each and every day because it is relationship building to me. And through that relationship building, in my opinion, with the education piece, we are bringing a ton of value. And that is literally why we have a strong referral network that continues to come back to us each time they are looking to upgrade to a new home, or maybe purchase a rental property, or whatever they got going on. They keep coming back to us because they know we have integrity. We put their needs before our own, and we bring a ton of education and knowledge to that transaction that makes it so that they feel comfortable. That is the way I love to do business. So if I had to say one thing, the counterintuitive side that has really made us successful is I just make it a relationship building piece. I love to just go out and talk to people in my everyday life, doing the things that I'm always doing anyways. And I try to avoid all the salesy approaches because they just don't fit me. If you saw me, like, there was I'll give you one more fun story. There was a time that I said, I'm going to be that broker that's like wearing a suit. I'm going to look like a broker, or whatever I thought a broker looked like at the time. And I'm going to just try to be that persona. Well, I put on a suit and I went out and showed some homes, and my clients were like, who is this guy? They immediately called me out on it. The buddy of mine that I was with, he was like, you don't wear suits. And I was like, well, it was church today. And he's like, okay, well, that's something. But he's like, if this is the persona or character you're trying to make it look like, that's not you. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I mean, so he called me out on it. And so I think it lasted like a week where I was like, yep, I'm going to wear suits. And I even had them, I bought them, got them tailored and everything. And then I wore them out to those showings. And I literally just felt like an out of body experience because I was like, this is not me. So anyway, that was the salesy approach I was trying to go for. I was like, I'm going to be this broker, this salesman, blah, blah, blah. That's what I thought I needed to do to be a good, successful broker. So scrapped all that. That wasn't me. You can definitely tell, like, I wear Fitness Realty t-shirts, hats. Like, I am not the guy that's wearing a suit to bring to that table. So I'm just me. I'm just trying to be open and honest with you and vulnerable. I'm not the salesy guy. So to kind of bring it all back, the characteristic or the thing that people always kept telling me, like, hey, you got to go out there, beat the pavement down, knock people's doors down, be salesy. That just wasn't me. And so I really just steered clear of that and moved on a different path. And we have grown really rapidly. And I owe that to just being true, right? Being true to myself, being true and honest to the person that I am, and just being real. And so I'm just excited about that. And I'm so excited about the rapid growth we've had as well. So a shout out to everybody that has supported us. I love you guys. And there is so much support coming from the people that really take us on as their realtors or as their friends. And so I'm just very grateful for all the support that we always get from our network. And so I'm always going to say thank you. Okay, well, this has been a fun episode. I know that it was kind of a little rambly, but I really wanted to be open and honest and vulnerable with you guys, and I figured that this was a great time to do that. So if you have questions about where we're headed with rapid growth and stuff, you can leave a comment down below. I would love to talk to you guys more about where we're headed. If you have any questions or comments about the sales tactics that I just like crushed on, reach out anytime. And then I just love you guys, and I'll always say thank you. I'm just grateful to be here and grateful for your support. All right, we'll see you next time. Love you.